At the age of 47, Ethiopia's Abiy Ahmed leads Africa's second most populous country, which has more than 120 million people. At least 30 heads of state and government have been recipients of the Nobel Peace Prize, and Abiy is one of them. He won it in 2019 for his efforts to broker peace between Ethiopia and Eritrea following decades-long conflict, which had largely been caused by border and port disputes. The Nobel Award put Abiy in the elite group comprising former US President Barack Obama, former Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat, and Liberia's former president Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, among others. The Ethiopian premier holds a degree in computer engineering, a master's in transformational leadership, another master's in business administration, and a PhD in peace and conflict studies from the Addis Ababa University. He was awarded the PhD in 2017. Abiy is also a military officer by training, rising to the rank of lieutenant colonel in the Ethiopian National Defense Force. The prime minister was born in Beshasha, a small town in central Ethiopia, on August 15, 1976. His parents were of different religious backgrounds. During his teenage years, he joined the armed struggle against the Derg regime, which had been accused of oppressing the Ethiopian people. The Derg military junta had overthrown the government of Emperor Haile Selassie in September 1974. The Derg regime was eventually overthrown in armed resistance in May 1991, and Abiy formally joined the Ethiopian army. In the mid-1990s, he was deployed to Rwanda as part of the UN peacekeeping mission. He returned from Rwanda in 1998 and enrolled in college to pursue an undergraduate course in computer engineering. He has held several positions in leadership, including the head of the Secretariat of Oromo People's Democratic Organization, OPDO, Vice President of the Oromia Regional State, Minister of Science and Technology, and Head of Science and Technology at the Government Research Institute. Abiy was elected to the House of People's Representative in 2010 after leaving the army. He became Ethiopia's fourth prime minister after the House of Representatives elected him in April 2018. A week earlier, he had been voted the chairperson of the ruling coalition. He replaced Haile Mariam Desalegn, who had resigned in February 2018 after mass protests. In June 2018, an explosion struck a political rally in Addis Ababa that was being presided over by Abiy. The premier was whisked away immediately after the blast. At least 5 people were arraigned in September 2018 for allegedly trying to kill him. In October 2020, the court sentenced one of the suspects to life in jail and the others to between 5 and 23 years in prison. Abiy, who is married to Zinash Tayachu, with whom he shares 3 children, has the monumental task of ridding Ethiopia of regional forces, a pledge the premier said he would fulfill.